Okay, so let's talk about the first case study in why startup fail. Okay, so we actually covered the case about Honest Bee, which is initially online grocery shopping and delivery services. And then after that, they actually expanded into food, laundry, delivery services, or even opening up like a huge eatery and supermarket area. Yeah. So used to be a very successful Southeast Asian startup and also backed by a USD dollars of 49 million fund. But the company actually fell drastically. We saw like news all around, in internet. So maybe perhaps like Shelby, you can share a little bit more about what happened and then what actually led to this sudden failure. You see, it was pretty sudden for a lot of us in the public eye. Like why suddenly, the company actually got into trouble. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I think that is something that I might want to highlight in this year, right? As an entrepreneur, right, when you start off your business or even your venture, you have certain skill set that you believe you can make that startup work. But as the company grow, right, sometimes the entrepreneur skill set can be an obstacle for the company itself. Okay, I mean, we don't talk about we don't talk about failed startup, but if you look at even like Grab itself, right, you see that the co-founder or the CEO actually stepped down after the IPO and let the professional people that have the correct skill set to manage the whole Grab holding. Okay, so going back to this right, for Honest Bee, right, I think the very big red flag that I actually noticed is one person actually have control in everything, even though the company is founded by three boys, the three gentlemen over here. Okay, and one of the very prominent missing, I would say, position will be the COO, the Chief Operating Officer. If you throw out the 3 years of their scaling up of the business, there was no COO appointed. There is only just the CEO and maybe VP of the product, VP of the tech. Okay, so this is one red flag that I will talk about. Secondly is, right, I think as an entrepreneur or even as the founding members, right, you have to be very clear in terms of what are you good at, okay, and what you are not good at. Okay, so if for instance you are very good at starting from 0 to 1, then good for you, Okay, this is the case for Honest Bee. The three boys are very good at building, starting from really ground 0 to 1, but they are lacking the skill set to actually grow from 1 to maybe hundreds. Okay, so that is where the downfall of Honest Bee is all about. So the thing is, right, you as an entrepreneur, you cannot be you cannot have the ability to do everything and know everything. So that is where I think hiring experts or even having like external acknowledge that, hey, I have this gap, I have this weakness. Okay, can I hire internally? Okay, if you think about, okay, I can hire internally, do you have the skill set to even lead them or even to guide them? That is something that you're not good in. Okay, if you can't, I think you have to look at, maybe can the investor have someone to recommend? Can I tap on the investor? Okay, if you think that the investor is someone that I think is better to actually let them just fund me, then you might want to actually consider like hiring external party or consultant to assist you on certain things. Okay, we see a lot of friction and a lot of conflicts when we actually, I mean, me and Justin, when we try to solve certain company problem in our school of work, right? There's too many conflicts, and a lot of time founders are being very, very nice to each other. They do not dare to actually speak the truth. They do sometimes knows that, oh, I know what went wrong, but I don't want to actually say it out. Okay, so I think having a neutral party or even an external party to come in to set the foundation or the ground for people for discussion is very important over here.
Okay, thanks for sharing.